And the overall new ISBB Pro is Tuna.
Hello YouTube, I am going to start this video with a really sought after request, which is simply how I make my Ninja Creamies. Start by setting your creamy on the light ice cream setting, and you're just going to mix it until it gets to this like crumbly texture. Add about 40 ml more water and then run it under like a warm tap for a good 20 to 30 seconds, because what this is going to do is eliminate those icy edges that you get around the like edge and bottom of the tub that nobody wants. Just going to weigh in my nut butter, and then we are going to click mix in. So what this is going to do is just mix in the water, any additions you put in, and you will form the most amazing ice cream ever. I like this consistency bang on, that's why I choose 40 ml extra water, but you can play around with that depending on how you like it. You can obviously use like different milks, different toppings to make it a lot more interesting, but obviously I have to keep mine prep friendly, so just protein powder and water. So I fill it up with water, keep it below the max level because it's going to mix up quite high, and just add my scoop of protein and mix it in. Then in the freezer it goes for 6 to 24 hours. I'm now just going to show you guys a little sneak peek, a little view into my posing routine. Obviously, as a pro now, you get a little bit more time on stage, so having to plan for this effectively, I like to start up like every posing session by just warming up a little bit, just moving around, getting into the poses, but using the first sort of run through as just like loosen the body up, you know, loosen my hips before I actually go into, okay, I really need to focus now, I've got the nice movement in. Just, you know how it is, you just need to feel ready, and like your first run through like never goes great, so backstage it's always worth practicing over and over again. So here is a little run through of how it's going. I'm obviously just using the bikini poses. All wellness poses are gone, as I spoke about in the last video. When it comes to your posing routine, you really can't over practice this, you know. You need to know absolutely every single hair flick you're doing, every single hand movement, timings, knowing all of that in your head. You need to know it off the back of your hand, because when it comes to being on stage, it's very easy to just sort of forget or panic or rush, and you need to keep that same time momentum. Like as you're posing, you don't want any bit to be too fast, any bit to be too slow. You really need to accentuate the parts that really bring out your physique and your sassiness, especially when it comes to those bikini and wellness classes, girls. Like, we've really got to make sure we nail that. Sometimes a hair flick can make you a little bit unbalanced, so you need to work out where you always need your feet. You just need to be confident and comfortable, so it's worth practicing this over and over again. I'm making sure that I'm doing at least 10 to 20 minutes a day. This is obviously rest day posing, so I've got absolutely zero pump, which looking back, I'm like, damn, Tilda, you should have at least trained those glutes, but hey ho, that's how it goes sometimes. Now I'll let you watch it without my annoying voiceover.
Yeah.
So really quickly, I'm just going to lightly touch upon my shoes. Picking shoes that are the right fit for your feet, the right size for your feet, are very, very important. These are my shoes. I'll do a little close up for you. These weren't extremely cheap shoes, but it is worth investing in your shoes. I have a slight platform in mind just because I find it comfortable to walk in. The heel is a little bit thicker than some you can get. You can get some really thin heels. And these are like a standard fit. I don't think they're for narrow or for wide feet. I just have very standard feet. And they are bang on my side. Little piece of advice, hair dryer. Stretch it out when you get them and they're new, because it will just help bend them into shape. So, I have with me, I guess they're new, the two new Monster Ultra flavors. We have the Ultra Strawberry Dreams, the Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. I'm gonna give these both a little taste test for you guys. If you're anyone that loves Monster, especially the Monster Ultra, then this is exciting. I am really sad to say, because I really like the branding. It's one of the reasons I like to buy the cans, probably why I first bought them in the first place. I just like to see how different they all are, if the color and the design matches the flavor and whatnot. But first things first, really quickly, how cute is this color? Hostels tanks, absolutely love them. Like, this is a gorgeous color. It's like a sort of lilac-y blue, really, really nice. Love it, blue's my favorite. I am gonna try the Strawberry Dreams first. I'm not gonna drink 2 whole cans, guys. I think I'm gonna try them both, see what I think, let Dean try them both, and then we'll pick our favorite. If we both have the same favorite, I know he's gonna let me drink the one I want, because yeah, he's lush like that. Ultra Strawberry Dreams. Here we go. Oh God, it smells very sweet. Oh, that is fresh. I'm very much vibing this. That other pink one, the Ultra Rosa, very much like strawberry laces, right? This is very, very subtle in flavor. It's more like the white one, which is my personal favorite, with a subtle strawberry taste. Really, really subtle, but instead of that citrusy grapefruit, it's that really subtle strawberry. Yeah, I could drink that a lot. That is really, really nice. I'm absolutely rating that. I'm gonna give that like a strong 9 out of 10. It's not too sweet. I've had 2 sips and normally I'd start knowing by now if it's too sweet. Now this one, Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red, had a little read of the back of this one because it's not what you expect. Quick fact here, because if those people who like to buy these don't read the sides, this design doesn't quite match the others. It's very different. For those of you that don't know, I'm a graphic designer, so this is very interesting to me, and I used to work in packaging a lot. They've used a like lifetime long friend to do this design, though I guess standardly it's not their original designer, and their friend is called Pinky Taylor, so I think that's why it's pink. Not really sure on the blue strip here, but I guess it just adds a bit of dynamic. All their other cans are quite like strong gradients, so it's color blending into another color. This is like very thick, different, and just the drawing artwork's a bit different. You can tell it's a different designer. And I actually read the back, and the flavor is a citrus taste, light citrusy, and I look at the can, I was like, I was not expecting that, especially because it's like Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. I'm expecting really strong raspberry, cranberry, like that kind of vibe. So let's go with this one. I don't know if it's a special edition. I have no idea. Hella wow. Holy wow. Now that is, yeah, that's very much like a lemonade. A really nice, not overly sweet. Wow, they really tamed down the sweetness for these two in the best possible way that I could drink this whole can. That is so, so nice. That is probably my second favorite Monster. I just don't think anything can beat the white one. Sorry, it's just perfect. Get your hands on this. Light lemony, just really light, really refreshing. Completely rate that. Right, I need to save some for Dean.